Good morning everyone, here from Algeria once again. This is gonna be our second video, and right now we're at the airport in Algiers and we're actually gonna be going on a road trip. We rented a car. I don't think I actually saw any videos on YouTube of foreigners renting cars and driving around by themselves, but yeah, we read that you can do it and that's what we're doing. I think you just needed to use your international license.
Yes, that's one requirement for foreigners driving here in Algiers. From what I read online, it's supposed to be safe and just okay, very normal and good to drive around the coast. So that's what we're gonna be doing, and we're gonna be stopping at some famous places and which are supposed to be beautiful.
And the car is 9,000 a day, which I think is around $36 euros, but that is because it's an automatic. I think if you get a manual one, it will be a lot cheaper than that, and we're gonna have it 7 days overall.
Yeah, and that's also with full insurance, and we had to pay in cash, as we mentioned in the last video. I couldn't really find a company that accepted cards, so we had to pay in cash. And since we're paying full insurance, we didn't have to leave any deposit, because I also saw some other companies that required you to leave your passport, so I didn't want to do that.
So first we're going to Jijel, and that shows that it's going to take 4 hours and 50 minutes. I think we'll have some nice scenery on the way though. So it's been a really amazing drive so far. I think we still have about 2 hours to go. The scenery is changing a lot too. First it was all like mountainous, very green, and then we went into this more dry, rocky part, which was also really good. And now we're on the coast, so we just passed Kabylie, which is another popular tourist destination. And we plan on making a video there, our next video hopefully. And the coastal drive is also really beautiful. The mountains are a lot bigger than what we thought. That's how it usually is though in person. Things are a lot bigger than in the photos and videos that you see.
Oh, snowy peak.
Oh yeah, back there just between the clouds.
Yeah.
Don't think you can see it on the camera. So yeah, hopefully during this video or in the next video it's not going to be as cloudy, and then you'll be able to see the peaks better, especially the snowy peaks. So we just stopped at this part here, and this is what I was talking about. Look at this for an amazing coastal drive. Beautiful. Actually some fishermen all the way down there on the rocks. Looks like a natural pool. I bet in the summer you could swim there.
Yeah, oh, I wish we were here in the summer. But at the same time, we're gonna be seeing some very nice things that are only here during winter. So
like the snowy mountains.
Yeah. So I guess you have to come to Algeria both summertime and wintertime.
You have to see it all. have checked into our hotel now in Jijel. For some reason it was cheaper than what we had arranged with them. So we thought it was going to be 10,900 per night, and it was 1,000 less, so 9,900, and that includes breakfast as well. So a bit of a fancy hotel, so that's a good deal. You can see here we've got a massive hotel room, and then the best part is the balcony right on the beach. How did you arrange this with them? Was it on like WhatsApp or something?
No, through email. I think there was like a form that I filled on their website with the dates that I wanted for the reservation, and then they contacted me through email just saying that the reservation was confirmed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we mentioned that you can't really book things online because you get a bad rate with the credit card and stuff here. So yeah, that's how we had to book it. And then through this way is the bathroom. I haven't even seen it yet. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Big shower too. We did have to give them our marriage certificate though. I guess they have that rule here to just prove that you're married if a male and a female are staying together in the hotel. I think they do also have that rule in Tunisia and Morocco, but if you're foreign, usually they don't check at all. This is actually the first time they checked here. In Algiers they didn't check. It is the next morning now. We just had the breakfast at the hotel. It was really good. A lot of options, especially good if you have a sweet tooth, because there was lots of like sweet kind of desserts and pastries, things like that, chocolates. It was really nice, and we're probably having some of the worst weather that I think we've had on all our travels
in our long time. Yeah. The weather forecast was saying that it was going to be bad today, but we thought that maybe we would be lucky, because sometimes it happens, sometimes the forecast is wrong, but that's not the case for today. It's raining a lot and we are trying to see something,
make the most of it,
but we're not sure if we're gonna be able to truly see Jijel as we wanted to.
Yeah, we only have the full day here today because tomorrow we're gonna be going to Bijaya, so we want to try and see the things, but it is raining a lot. It's actually more like a rainstorm. It's super windy too. We came to this lighthouse there, a really nice one. That's from the 1800s. We were going to walk all the way up there, but I think we'll just look at it from here. Looks quite nice anyway. And one thing that we found strange so far in Algeria is just the amount of abandoned buildings, or it seems to be buildings that are under construction, and I don't know if they've just stopped constructing them, but it's like that absolutely everywhere. So yeah, I don't want to like disrespect the buildings in Algeria, but it's not exactly like very nice to look at as you're driving around. So even here, all the little beach villages that we're going through, the appearance is like that. And it was actually like that the entire drive to Jijel, almost like hours and hours.
Yeah, we just want to understand what it is, because like you said, it looks like they're building it, but it's like a lot of buildings in the same state. So we don't know, maybe the Algerian people can let us know. So
I just got out of the car quickly anyway. Here you got one of the beaches. Yeah, even the Mediterranean Sea today. Lots and lots of waves, really rough. Yeah, that is some intense wind. In some previous videos when we filmed in bad weather, we do actually get some comments of people saying that they like rainy days. So for the few people that like rainy days, you'll probably enjoy this one. Oh, the cat's chilling. Cute cat. Hello. Putting our new coats to use.
Yeah.
We bought these from the markets in the Casbah of Algiers. Just around €10, $10. Keeping me warm though. So making a quick stop for a waterfall that's here. It's actually down there, but it's raining so much that there's a waterfall coming down there right now. But I think only when it's raining a lot you'll have that one. Going alone this time because Carol doesn't want to get too wet. We are going to another place though that has a cave. Hopefully it's open. A cave will be nice because obviously then you're in the shelter. There's supposed to be a lot of caves around here in the rock. Got some more waterfalls here coming into the road. Actually looks kind of cool. Alright, there we go. That's the lighthouse that we just went to. Don't know how you say that name. Le Grand Ferry. Probably saying that wrong. Yeah, so when we came through here yesterday, because it wasn't raining that much, it was only like a tiny one. Pretty powerful right now. Yeah, pretty cool. So there's lots of waterfalls in this region. Way more impressive ones than this. When it's in the summer, there's also places that you can swim to, canyons and things like that. Also, normally the sea color is a lot nicer, but obviously since you have all these murky rivers flowing really strong into the sea, it's a lot darker right now, right? Like if you see pictures online, it's really like that beautiful turquoise Mediterranean color. Maybe we'll see it in the next video. The forecast is showing sun tomorrow, so I really hope it's correct. Nice and warm in there?
Yes, nice and warm. You're looking terrible.
Really? It was worth it though. It was a pretty good waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we've stopped at a place called Aftis, hopefully to get some lunch. A lot of places seem to be closed. I think this one is open here. El Patron. Oh no, Le Patron. French. I translated it to Spanish for some reason. Is it open?
Restaurant first floor. Maybe we should
go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was closed because look, there's nobody here in this kitchen. So it's been pretty funny traveling around North Africa in the winter because this is happening quite a lot where we're the only people around in a lot of places that we visit. Obviously because of the weather too. Get some pretty nice views from this place though, of the beach. Looks like a kind of upscale place. I think there's also a hotel here above us. Carol's getting a tuna salad. What was the price of that?
500.
500.
Yeah.
The prices seem good for an upscale hotel.
Yeah.
Restaurant. As always, they have the bread. It's always for free. Also got a nice warm vegetable soup for 300. So I don't think I've ever been served a dish like this before. It's literally on fire. Any idea what's going on?
No, but it looks cool. It looks very cool.
So this was 1,500. The portions have always been very generous in Algeria. Yeah, the food is really good here. The meat is nice and juicy. A lot of fat as well. I always like that. This thing is delicious. It's like some fried potato ball. Has cheese inside, some herbs. So that's really nice as well. Yours good too?
Yeah, the dressing of the salad is really good. And I'm also eating some of your fries.
Yeah, stealing my fries.
Yeah.
It's too much for me anyway. luckily it's basically stopped raining now. That's one of the reasons that we decided to have lunch before coming to this place. This was like the main attraction that we wanted to check out. What's it called? The name is in French on Google Maps.
Pont de la Grotte Merveilleuse.
So that means the bridge
of the marvelous
cave. Okay. Yeah, I think the cave is over there, but I've got a feeling it's gonna be closed. We passed some other ones and they were closed. But yeah, we'll walk around here. I think you can go down at the bottom as well and walk along the river. There's a nice bridge. I don't know if you can see on the camera, there's like a line, the division between the murky river water that's coming out now and the Mediterranean Sea. So this is another one of the places that if you look at photos, it's like some nice turquoise color, but because of the rain, not at all. Muddy water right now. The lonely doggo. Looks sneaky. We don't have any food. Pregnant, right? Yeah, so this is like the old bridge, I think, and that's the modern one where you go through the tunnel. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah, even in the rain, it's really, really beautiful. The mountains are so huge, and I think all this area is full of mountains everywhere, so still very beautiful.
Yeah, I think this is known to be like Algeria's most beautiful coastline, and yeah, it definitely seems that way. Also, if you see pictures of this place, it's absolutely like jam-packed in the summer, so it is just kind of funny that there's only us around here. Well, yeah, you definitely cannot visit the cave because look at that, there's like been a landslide. I wonder if that was recent. I didn't see that in any review or anything. Yeah, it just caved in there. The cave is just over there on the arch. Even down here on the steps. So there was a guy working in that building. I think he's like security for the tunnel. He has to keep watching the traffic in case anything happens. And he said the landslide happened 20 days ago. So yeah, kind of unlucky. We're just gonna walk down here besides the river. I think there's like a river walk. You got what looks like a entry here. Definitely not gonna be swimming in that.
Well, from what we saw during summer, they have some stores and stalls around here, and the stores they put some umbrellas and chairs inside the river, so you can actually just like be drinking your coffee or I don't know, orange juice and just with your feet in the water. But during summer it's not as much rain and not much water as we have today, obviously.
Yeah, it must be really shallow if you're able to sit in there. So it's all these shacks here. This would all be open. It would be lively. So that's gonna be it for this video. We're back on the balcony at our hotel. It's actually the next morning, so the sun hasn't come up yet. We got up early to head to Jijel and have a full day. Weather is looking a bit clearer over there, so hopefully it's not gonna be cloudy for the next video. But as we've been mentioning, even in the terrible weather, it's still an amazing coastline, amazing place to drive around. We're basically showing Jijel at its worst, so yeah, on a sunny day it would be way much better. And in our hotel, it's pretty much only businessmen here. There don't seem to be anybody on vacation. We're actually talking to a group of them. Once again, they're just so nice here, the people. Like when you're talking to them, they really go out of their way to help you. One of the guys actually introduced us to the manager here. And then the manager tried to set up like for us to go out with a tour guide. That was yesterday, but obviously since the weather was bad, that couldn't happen. And I don't even think it was for us to pay either. I think he was just going to get one of the workers here at the hotel to just take us around. So yeah, they're just super nice. And even when you're outside, people are constantly trying to help you. They seem to just be happy that foreigners are around here visiting them. Like in the majority of other countries, especially touristy ones, usually when somebody's approaching you in the street to help you, they actually want money. Like in some cases, someone might just tell us the directions to a place and then they'll be like, hey, €5 or something like that. But that doesn't happen here because, yeah, they just don't really have tourism. So people, I guess, don't have that mindset. They're doing other work, right? And I completely forgot to mention one of the big reasons why Algeria doesn't have tourism, and it's because they have oil and gas, unlike Tunisia and Morocco. So that's the major part of their economy. That's what they export. So I think the government's never just really marketed the country that much for tourism. And as we mentioned in the first video, the previous one, the money exchange is kind of complicated, and the visa, so that doesn't help either. But even there in the capital, I think we only saw about 2 or 3 tourists, and we were going to all like the main touristic sites. So yeah, it really is like an unknown country, but really loving what we've seen so far. And yeah, it's going to get even better in the next videos. So if you like this one, just drop a like as usual to support us. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Follow us on Instagram, and we'll see you in the next one.